Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my nighttime skincare routine. I am so inspired by all the Vogue and Harper's Bazaar videos where all the celebs, they like unwind, show us the skincare products they use, all those expensive ass skincare products. Love those videos. I watch them all the time. I'm obsessed. I want to know what everyone's using, what products I should be trying out. So this video is going to show you my nighttime skincare routine. I think it's essential to have a really good skincare routine, especially during the nighttime, because your body is recharging, regenerating for the next day, and you know, sleep is so important, and the things that you put on your skin are also important throughout the day, but I just think at nighttime something magical happens. So you just need to really have things that moisturize and recharge your skin. So that is what I'm bringing to you today. So let's unwind, take off all of this makeup, and get ready for bed. So the first thing that I always do is put my hair back because I don't want any of my hair to get wet while I wash my skin, and I try to avoid getting any product on the front ends. Okay, so my hair is back. Now moving on to step number 2. So I don't typically wear makeup all the time, but even if I don't have makeup on, I'll still use this micellar cleansing water just to get rid of the day-to-day air pollutants that kind of just builds up on your skin. I love this stuff. It really does remove all makeup. It's really gentle on my skin. I have dry to sensitive skin, so this kind in the pinkish bottle, which you can just pick up at your local CVS, Walgreens, Target. This is a pretty accessible brand, which I really love, and it's recommended by one of my favorite facialists, Shani Darden. Take your gauze pad. Yes, I said that correctly. So Shani Darden, like I said, favorite facialist here in Beverly Hills, LA. She recommends using gauze pads instead of cotton balls or cotton swabs on your face. She says that gauze pads are just like a lot softer on your skin. It doesn't wear and tear on your beautiful skin. Whatever she says, we will do. You know why? Because all of her clients' skin is flawless. It's always glowing. It looks creme de la creme, and I want that for myself. So gauze pads it is. I will go out and buy 1,000 pack if I have to. So I'm going to take this full sheet of gauze and take my Garnier micellar water and just soak it all up in there, because we're going to use this to really loosen up that makeup on your skin. And what I like to do is once it's all soaked, I kind of like it to just sit for a second on where I want it to loosen up, and then move around my face, let it sit, rest, especially if you have mascara on, which I don't have on today, but I like to sit it right here and really hold it for like a good 5 seconds, and it gets in there. It starts soaking up that waterproof mascara that I usually wear because it's the only mascara I have currently, and then I lightly move back and forth and gently rub. Gently. No crow's feet for Kales. Now that I have soaked my face in the micellar water, I just kind of go in and lightly rub in circular motions and get everything off. So I really do believe in double cleansing, because sometimes just one wipe doesn't get everything, and it's just a good backup plan to double cleanse, or to just take your makeup remover and go in twice, which I'm going to do right now. It's just really not good to sleep in your makeup, and it really does clog your pores, and you start getting more acne that way. I definitely see in my skin, like right around my nose and underneath my eyes, I will get more of these like little white bumps, and I don't want that. So if I'm really good with my skincare routine, my skin really doesn't get backed up. It has a nice glow. The only problem that I face, which I'm so lucky that I don't get acne or anything like that, but the only problem I usually face is having redness right here, which my vitamin C serum that I've been using in my morning routine really has been helping with. If you haven't seen my morning routine, I will link it up above. Alright, so now for my cleanser, I use the IS Clinical Cleansing Complex, and I really am enjoying this. This is a new cleanser. I typically go in with my fresh soy cleanser. I do this in the morning more so than at night, but I've been loving this one. This was also recommended by Shani, so I wanted to give it a try. So I go in and cleanse with this, and honestly, you really do not need that much. You need a dime size, and it really gets everywhere. So I will go in with water on my hands every now and then kind of lather up whatever I just put on my face. That just kind of avoids, I mean honestly it's still running down my arm, but I try to avoid that as much as possible and not just like splash my face full of water like I'm in a shower, but it just allows me to focus in on that product and make sure that it's not washing away when I'm splashing the water. Alright, now I'll take my towel and I'll just pat dry my face. Don't pull, just pat. Super important, make sure that it gets really dry so that when you put your serums and your moisturizer on, it has a nice dry surface for everything to go into. Okay, so my face is dry, and now I'm going to go in with my Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner. I don't use this all the time, but sometimes when my face is feeling really dry and just needs a little extra moisture, I do find that this toner does help with it. I don't really know what toner actually does, besides just feels really nice on my skin. So I actually don't put this on a gauze pad, I just kind of put it on my hand and then layer it on top of my skin because I don't want to waste any of this product going into the gauze pad because it will still retain whatever product you put in it. So I just kind of layer it on my hand and throw it on. I like this because it smells so good and it just makes my skin feel really even and refreshed. I don't know if it actually does anything, but I do love this company, Fresh. Their stuff is so amazing. So with every product that I put on my skin, I like to let it sit there for about 20 to 30 seconds, just to really soak into that first layer of your skin. And then I'm going to go in with either a retinol or a hydrating oil. It depends. I like to alternate, and depending on your skin type and how sensitive your skin is, be careful with retinol because it can really agitate your skin. And I've had super strong retinol that has not burned my skin but was extremely red. What is right here? Oh, it's a rose petal from that rose toner. So tonight I actually don't need to go in with the retinol because it's not my retinol night, but I do want to show you what I've been using lately. I do think I need a stronger retinol. I've been enjoying this, but I think it's a little bit oiled down. It's the Luna Sunday Riley Retinol Sleeping Night Oil. It is great, don't get me wrong, but I do want something to work a little bit more in depth with my fine wrinkles that I've been seeing lately. Nothing too extreme, but I've been seeing them. So since it is my oil night, I've been loving this Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. It has pure essential oils in it. It smells really good. It just really seeps into my skin nicely and feels super hydrating. So I'll just go in with one pump. Go ahead with this oil and I just press into my skin and really get it in there. And if you don't feel like one pump is enough, go ahead and do a second pump. It's really up to you and how your skin feels for that day. Ooh, so hydrating. Now I like to go in with my Jade Roller. I love this thing. I usually like to put it into the freezer, but it's been pretty cold in my bathroom, so I just kind of like push in the product and go upwards. You always want to go upwards and not let your skin drag down because you want everything to go up and lifted. So I just feel like this really pushes in the product and it just feels good. Who knows if it really does anything, but I like to use a little end to go into the crevices, maybe a little bit underneath my eye, and just roll it out. All right, so now for my moisturizer, because this is one of my favorite parts where you lock in all of your serums, your retinol, whatever you've put onto your face. And I love to use this Fresh Rose Deep Hydrating Face Cream. It is amazing, and it's the one face cream that I've actually found that doesn't feel sticky, doesn't feel like it hasn't really soaked in my skin. It's nice and moisturizing, and I just really love the texture and the smell. If you're not a rose fan, I would not suggest this because it smells like rose, but like a fruity rose. It's really, really nice, and it really lasts you a long time. I've had this for about 7 months and it still hasn't been used up. You don't need that much. It's kind of a thick cream, which I like, especially at night. I want the creams to be a lot thicker than during the day, because during the daytime I layer on makeup. I don't want to feel like I have too much thickness under all of my makeup. I think I forgot to put my serums down here, but I'll just do that in a second. So I don't have an eye cream currently. I've been looking to find a really nice hydrating eye cream, so let me know down below if you have any suggestions. I didn't feel like I really needed one up until now. I've noticed fine lines, so yeah, let me know. I've tried out a few and I haven't loved them. I also really love the Tatcha Dewy Skin Moisturizer. Oh my gosh, if I had more money, honey, I would buy that too. It is so good. It makes your skin so hydrated, so dewy. If you have dry skin, if you have oily skin, would not recommend because that would just be too much. But yeah, those are the two moisturizers I absolutely love. And now I like to go in with my Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This has changed my lip game for life. I love it so much. It is so hydrating for my lips, and I just took so much, and you don't need that much. I don't know what I'm doing. It's 12 o'clock at night. I'm exhausted. You only need a little bit. I used to get terribly cracked dry lips, and after I found my two favorite lip products of all time, actually three, because I do really love the Lush Lip Service. I just don't really use it as much after I found this sleeping mask and the Kapari Lip Glossy, which I use during the day. I might as well use all this stuff, right? But it just feels so good. And then if I have like little excess, I put it on my dry pieces of skin in between my fingers just to make sure that I'm using all of it up. I love the vanilla scent. It smells so good. So now that I'm rubbing it all over my hands, I'm going to actually go in with my Cora Organics Rose and Noni Daily Hand Cream. I think a lot of people forget to moisturize their hands, and I think that is one of the first things that people notice as they're aging. Their hands seem to get a little bit more crepey and dry and a little bit more wrinkly. So you gotta make sure you're just hydrating all of your skin. It's so important not to just do your face and your neck. You gotta really hydrate. So I like to get this hand cream on right before I go to bed. It smells like roses. It's really good. I love the Cora Organics line. I definitely want to try out more of their products. Their vitamin C serum. They have like a turmeric mask, I think, that I want to try out. Oh, and so I also go in with this Origins Calm to Your Senses Lavender and Vanilla Body Souffle. This stuff, I have no idea if they still sell this, but it smells so good, and I really need a lot of like essential oils, calming oils like lavender all over me. So I just lather this all over my arms, a little bit on my chest right here. I also want to make sure that I'm not only hydrating my skin, but just kind of creating a calming routine, and the lavender oils and the oils in my other products allows me to unwind and really rest my mind right before I go to bed. I have insomnia, aka why I'm filming this at 12 o'clock at night, because I had it in my head that I wanted to film it, and if I don't get it filmed, I will just not go to bed because I want to check it off my list. So yeah, that is lathered on, and now you don't have to do this, but again, like I said, I love essential oils. So I'll go in with my Cora Organics Heart Chakra Aromatherapy Oil. My hands are so lotiony, it will not open. Hold on. So I'll go in with this roll-on, and then I'll just kind of like roll it on to my wrist right here. Sometimes I'll do my chest, but I like to just like go like this on my temples and roll it on. So I will go back and forth between this roll-on and then my Young Living Kids Sense Sleepy Eyes Essential Oil. This is already diluted down because it is for kids, but it's just such a nice calming essential oil that I like to put on my temples, my wrists as well, maybe a little bit underneath my nose, and it will calm me. And that is it for my skincare routine. I will let my hair down and then get ready to go to bed. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.